Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with his Tuesday guest and real estate entrepreneur, Mr. Omar Alfaro. How you doing, sir?
Good. What's happening?
Hey,
How you doing,
man,
Michael?
I don't know if you saw this, but the mortgage market is going nuts. The mortgage rate's up 50 basis points in the last 2 weeks. It's up a full solid point from a year ago. It is going nuts and likely going higher. So lots of people think this will impact the real estate market, and I just thought we would talk about it. So is your real estate market going to crash 10 or 20% because rates are up 1%?
No, it's not going to crash 10 or 20%. There's not enough supply for that
Exactly.
even to happen. The demand is so huge still, regardless. And if anything, this increase of interest rate is going to probably get the people off the fence that are looking into buying, because those people that are looking, oh, it's going to be a lower interest rate, it's going to be a lower interest rate, then at that point I'm going to go ahead and jump in.
Mhm.
This is going to force them to jump in because of FOMO, the fear of missing out on this super low end still interest rate, and you're still going to be able to get a decent property. Yes, but now because of that, I feel like there's going to be an abundance of new buyers that were on the fence
Mhm.
now are all of a sudden making offers, because
Yeah.
I've been seeing this. There was a little low
Yep.
for a little bit of maybe 4 or 5 offers. I
Mhm.
put two houses on the market. I had 19 offers
Oh, wow.
over both of them. And
Wow.
it's like that means there's 19, that means there's 17 people that did not get these two houses.
Right.
17 people
That are hungry. Yeah.
that are hungry, and the interest rate went up. So imagine, I don't know. I
Yeah.
think that things are going to change a little bit, but not like it's not going to be crazy. Us as investors, oh, we're going to get some great deals.
Yeah. I think there's a couple of things that happen as rates go higher. And again, I think rates go higher from here. One, and again, I've told people this is coming for 6 months now. When rates go up, you're absolutely right. There's a 4 to 8 week period where the fence sitters come off and like, oh my God, we missed it. Will take almost anything. So that's happening right now. Happens every time. Second, as
Yep.
rates go higher and higher, it will slow and perhaps crash transactions, right? What will ultimately happen is less and less people will buy, less and less. What's really going to happen is the move up buyer is not going to move, right? Why would I sell my 300K house,
Correct.
buy a 400K house when that my interest rate went up 1.5 points, right? The math is going to be not helpful.
Mm-hmm.
So I think transactions are what's going to suffer. But what will happen when transactions suffer is inventory may slowly build. And ultimately, when inventory builds, you and I both know the people that do the work will be able to find the motivated seller, because life events still happen. Job changes, divorce, health things, this, that, the other. Frustrated landlords want out. So there's the ability for when the market slows down, which is what I've been calling for, real estate slowdown.
Yep.
We are going to be able to be methodical and find the motivated sellers. Because again, some sellers are like, hey, if I don't get 350 for my house, I'm not selling. Great. Your listing will age out because your house is worth 3.25. It's not going to, it's not last February where it sells at 350 because there's nothing. I think as rates go up, all these things,
Right.
dude, I think we did 6.2 or 6.3 million transactions last year. I think it's very easy. We do 5.8, 5.9 this year, which is, it's a fall of 8, 9, 10% transactions, not value. That's where my head's at.
And the transactions aspect of it, you'll probably hold or buy more doors than, because you're going to get them at better prices.
Yeah, I'm going to be able to, or
That
I'm
makes
going to be
sense.
able to put better deals together. Maybe seller financing, maybe subject to,
100%.
maybe this, maybe that. I will definitely keep more properties this year because it slows down. And sometimes an investor is the only option. Last year, you put a thing in the ground, the house could be trashed, it's going to sell. I don't think that happens. Certainly, probably by April, May, because again, I still think we have 2 months of mom and pop coming off the sideline. Like, oh my God, interest rates are 3.5. What am I going to do? So they buy anything. But maybe it's wishful thinking. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But I think we do less transactions this year than last, which means I can be pickier and do better deals. That's what I'm thinking.
Better deals. You said it right there.
Yeah.
100%. And honestly, this is real. This is happening. I went on a listing appointment yesterday, Michael, and I gave them both options. It made more sense for them to take the cash offer because they're moving to Texas. The house doesn't need anything
Wow.
at all, but because of like the people, and they know the market went up.
They want
The
out.
house is worth they want out the house is worth 340 on the open market, but they don't want the process of a bunch of people walking in.
Yeah.
So I picked it up for 250.
Oh, wow.
Like
There you
it's
go.
100K under median home price. And I'm sitting here like listening to you right now, and I'm like, hey, this is really happening right now. And we are going to be methodical about finding those motivated sellers to be able to buy great deals.
Yeah.
And
What I
that right there was a great deal.
Yeah, no, quite. I would do that deal every day. The key to your business this year, I think, is going to be that doing great deals, not good deals. Last year, you probably did good deals because it was so hard. This year, I think you change it up, and we're only doing great deals, right? Like, for example, you don't do that deal at 300, you do it at 250. Last year, you might have done it at 300. Different market, sell it fast, make it quick 10 grand. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
100%. You're very, very right about it. The whole aspect of hoteling, buying it really quick, putting it back on the market, making 20,000. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to have some comfort.
Yeah.
Because guess what that is? That spread is cushion.
Yeah.
That spread is cushion.
Yeah.
So if something does change, well, guess what? I'm still above that cushion.
Yeah. And again, folks, if you haven't seen episode number 2, you need to go back and watch it, because we talked about mistakes, ego, not staying in your lane, all these things. So again, tie these 2 episodes together. You do yourself a favor. So yeah, I think the real estate market's going to be fine. I don't think values explode 20%. I also don't think they fall 20%. I think the thing we'll be talking about December is transactions are down 10 or 15%. So, yep. If folks wanted to follow you, Omar, or if they're in real estate in the high desert, they need to join your team. How do you want them to do that?
Guys, follow me on IG at Omar_Alfaro, or go to my website. It's a pretty cool place, OmarAlfaro.com. There's a bunch of stuff there. If you want to join the team, hit the join the team button, and then fill out your information, and you'll be on our team.
Very cool. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.